Yeah.
Hey yo, man, it's your time. And fuck poverty. Get this money, man. The fuck you gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
I can tell you mad.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Phil Leroy the Judgmental Podcast.
What's up, everybody? This your boy Phil.
And I'm Leroy. So we got a TikTok video here with TikTok, the real K Michelle. That's D-A, real, K-K-A-Y, Michelle. I'm sorry, it's the real Michelle. M-I-C-H-E-L-L-E-E. She says that her baby daddy won't help her with her other kids. Here's the video.
So I'm literally just getting off work. And I asked my kid's father if he can go half and half with me to help pay for my kids' costs so they can, have some fun activities to do for the summertime. One of my baby daddies said that he will pay for his kids' cost of the activities that we're going to go do. The other one just flat out told me no. So now I am about to go apply for some places.
Yeah, he said, I'll pay for my kid, but you on your own with the other ones. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Specifically, I'm looking for a job where
Is this her boyfriend?
She just said baby dad.
So that means they're not together, but she want him to pay for the other kids. Yeah, no.
Yes.
If those are boyfriend and they living together, then you pretty much obligated to do for all the kids.
Right.
Money like right then and there. So I'm about to go apply for some serving positions to see if I can get hired and just to see if I can make, some extra money so my other kids are able to attend and do something fun for the summer. I just kind of feel terrible because they've been in the house majority of the time. And I want them to be able to have something to do. Like on my days where I am off, I just want them all to be able to do something fun. Okay, so I literally just came from the first place. And they said that they were hiring, so I'm going to go ahead and put an application online. Now I'm about to head over.
And shout out to y'all for telling all y'all damn business about her looking for a job and going to this places and all that stuff. Y'all tell all y'all business on here.
Over to this other place.
You know this internet shit.
Mm-hmm.
If they're hiring. Okay, y'all. So I just came from the next location, and I'm not going to even lie to y'all. I am super excited. They said that they were hiring. They said that they were looking for people from 8 to maybe 3 o'clock. And then they had some other times. So I'm just going to see how I can fit that in with my schedule. But they did say that they are hiring. And they said they are looking for somebody ASAP. They took my information down. So that's a good thing. So now all I'm going to do is kind of I'm going home. I'm sorry. It is literally 90 degrees. I am literally out of my car. And I don't really want to run my air because the way my gas is looking a little bit low.
So you take that bonnet off, you feel a little cooler.
And she's on E too. So she's driving around wishing on a prayer. So that's why she don't want to cut the air conditioner on.
So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to finish this tomorrow, but I am super excited that this one job, because I've been eyeing this job for a minute, just never went over there. But hopefully I do hear something back. I'll keep you guys updated. Like I said, I'm going to do whatever I got to do in order for my kids to have an amazing summer. And even if that means I got to work 2 jobs, baby, I'm going to get it done. Baby, because these kids are not sitting in the house this summer.
Okay.
So why are you complaining about it? Just get it done.
So we back with the real K Michelle, or it's Michelle. I don't know how she would pronounce that. She said that she thought that her boyfriend was living with his cousin until she found out that was his boyfriend. This is completely BS, but here we go.
So now she's assassinating his character.
Right.
So I came to the internet and I told you guys about my baby daddy and how I found out that his cousin who was living with us.
It's her baby dad, sorry. I thought it was her boyfriend. I'm sorry.
For a hot little minute was really not his cousin, and it was really his boyfriend. Now, it has been a couple of months since that incident has happened. And ever since that incident happened, my baby daddy, of course, is not very active in his kid's life anymore. He decided that he wanted to choose his boyfriend over his kid. Now, it is really tough, having to do everything by myself, because he decided that he was going to go ahead and just move out of state with his boyfriend. And I know a lot of people are going to just say, let him do what he want to do and, just keep going, but it's really hard to keep going sometimes. Everything has been left off on me.
And she must got 4 kids, 3 to 4 kids, because that sure is a lot of food. So it's got to be at least 3.
Yeah, about 3.
I am left to pay all of the bills. I am left to do everything, and he doesn't contribute to anything anymore.
Like you said, she assassinated his character. He's
He probably
gay.
never was there to begin with.
Right. He's gay. He don't take care of his kids. So like, damn, this dude is like the worst.
Before my baby daddy left, we did have a conversation, and of course, the conversation didn't go well. He made it seem like everything I was saying was all my fault. I was the reason why he did what he did. He told me basically like I lacked. I guess I wasn't giving him the love that he needed in the house, and I'm just like, why didn't you come? Why didn't you tell me the truth? Like, what was the point of you telling me that this was your cousin? You had this man around everybody in your family. Y'all had me around, and basically, I was the one that was looking like the fool. I just wish that this man was honest with me from the beginning. Like, of course, there
You
was
didn't see no
times
signs? Cut it out, girl. She's lying. I don't believe none of penny of this shit.
Exactly.
that were there, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I ignored it because I'm like, that was his cousin. I really believe that that man was his cousin. Now there has been some times where I have, found some stuff that was a little out of place. Now there was a time where I was doing his laundry, and I noticed that every time I would do his laundry, like he had a lot of, so in his undergarments, I kept finding a lot of just like poop in his undergarment. And me being me, I thought that like maybe he
Oh
was
my
wiping
goodness.
properly. I didn't know what the case was. Like
You got me listening to this foolishness, man.
I told you it's funny. These TikTok stuff is funny.
Jesus Christ.
I
You got to.
did not know what it was.
She telling all her damn business. She washing his clothes. See, like you said, this is why I don't believe it, because she's like totally just running his name through the mud. And
Mm-hmm.
and it's not like you're anonymous. Your face is there, so you on the internet, somebody going to see you like, damn, that's Michelle A. And then
Mm-hmm.
she used to go with Hakeem. And
Yep.
Hakeem is the one that with his cousin or whatever.
Just like after I kept finding them,
And yes, I just used a black name of Hakeem too.
and every time I would clean his laundry, I just kept seeing it. I'm like what's going on? When I asked him about it, he just made it seem like, oh, like he was like, I wasn't wiping properly. That's why.
What type of conversation is that?
She
Well,
making
damn,
that,
you
she's
got a whole
making that
bunch.
shit up.
Well, damn, Hakeem, you got a whole bunch of shit in your drawers. Oh no, man, I guess I just wasn't washing properly. Who would say some shit like
Yeah,
that?
that sounds like some bullshit.
It was in my laundry. You don't have to do my laundry no more. Like he just kept acting weird about like little stuff. There was also times where like I would come home from a long day of work and I would see him and his cousin, like they'd be in the room or whatever. I don't know, like they was a little bit too close for me. Like I don't think that I would be that close to my cousin, but I'm like, okay, that's his.
Well, damn, every time I come home, they always wrestling with each other. And I'm like, damn, I know he's a wrestling fan, but shit.
Cousin, so it is what it is. It would be times where like we would get into it and then he would go straight to his cousin room and just stay in the room with his cousin. There was so many different stories that I can tell y'all where I feel like I should have been more aware and I should
So
have.
the cousin was living with y'all.
Yes.
Her story is a joke. She's making shit up.
Signs, but I didn't. I was very open and honest with my kids. I let them know what was going on. Yeah, I didn't tell them everything, but they do understand why their dad is no longer here and why he decided to move to another state. I really never expected none of this to happen, but y'all, I am literally hurt. I am really going through it, and I am trying to pick up all the broken pieces. I'm just glad that he finally revealed himself before things got a little bit deeper.
Well,
Shit, you already got a kid, Bob. What do you mean any deeper?
Right. Yeah, I don't believe that shit. There ain't nobody gonna have a conversation with shit in their drawers. That don't even make no sense. Now I can see if it was a little kid and your mom was asking you why you ain't been wiping yourself and all that stuff. That's different. There's a grown ass man. Bullshit. So we going to Toledo, Ohio, where Aaron Wiggins was arrested on an assault charge after stabbing a Tara bus driver during a confrontation. Now, this first video is with the actual incident on the bus. Here we go. Oh, I may have to John Madden commentate this too because the sound is kind of that video
Choppy.
quality, yeah. So I'm had to John Madden commentate. So the bus driver's at the bus stop and people getting on, and the guy who's homeless and maybe mentally unstable, he's like walking around outside of the bus.
I would have left him.
It ain't no way for me to have no sympathy for that.
Now he's talking about he busting on the damn homeless dude. This is the bus driver talking now.
No, it's the boy, ain't it?
No, that was the bus driver. So as you see, the bus driver shut the.
I would have did the same thing.
As you see, the bus driver shut the door on the homeless man. Now he wants to get on because he's just been walking around in circles and all that stuff. Now he wants to get on the bus.
Know what you want, bro? What? What you say? I said, what you want, bro? By the way, you ain't going that way. You ain't going that way, bro. Because you can't pass this. No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, so the bus driver's telling him to pay the fare.
Right there. You can sit it right there, or you can get
Oh, I ain't talking to you. You know I'm talking to the people out there.
it off. One or the other, bro. Because I ain't feeling it.
So now this man is like digging in his pockets, trying to find change to get on the bus.
Yeah, I wouldn't even let him on. I'd have drove off.
All right, he got $1 there for you.
That's when it's done.
All right, he put his $1 in that joint.
Yeah.
Now he got some change. He putting in there. I hate to laugh, but
I mean, if he pay his way, now you gotta give him a ride.
And it's the 25th year of 2025.
You putting pennies in that motherfucker?
look like it. Now he's digging in his pockets for the change.
Look at 1 penny at a time. Man, if you don't get off the bus,
Well, he already got your $1, his $1.
you beat
What
for
you
that
want to?
dollar.
Okay.
Well, I say I wouldn't let him on the bus anyway.
Come on, bro.
Fucking pennying it up, boy. You got 2 choices: get off or go sit down. You got it. That's the only thing you can say now.
Even want to deal with you, man. This is what you putting us through, man. Can't pull your pants up, man. Hey, man, look, man. I'm gonna call somebody to help you, bro. No, bro. No, I want you off of here, man.
So the bus driver is getting up the chair because he's saying he gonna call somebody to get him off the bus. Pretty much what Philip just said. he doing what Philip was said, but not the way that Philip just said it.
I would have had no conversation with him after my man got on. The door would have shut, not a drove on.
You done pulled your dick out in front of my face. Talk about.
So the guy was fidgeting with his jogging pants, and now the bus driver said he's exposed himself.
He probably did because they
I,
damn near hanging on his waist.
and that's what I was about to say. I think he did, but the camera angle, you see how the camera angle shifted?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess they didn't, the bus driver company didn't want
they
no
can't
one to
put that
see
out
his.
there.
Yeah. So I think that's what really happened.
He didn't do it on purpose, but he a mess. And then shit like that can happen when you digging in some loose ass fucking pants.
Right.
My life. Get off my bus. What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. What the hell you talking about? Don't even worry about it.
It's like he got old school sweatpants on with no string in the motherfuckers.
Right. So now the bus driver got a CB, and I'm assuming he's calling the police.
And I know he humming.
Don't worry about it, man. Somebody be here to get you.
Oh shit. He tried to sock him.
No, he stabbed him.
Oh, he stabbed him.
Yes.
Oh shit. Rewind that back. That's why you gotta watch these motherfuckers, man. I ain't dealing with that.
See, I wouldn't have got out. I wouldn't have got out like you said. I wouldn't have left him. I wouldn't have let him get on. I'd have just acted like I didn't see him banging on the door because he had his opportunity to just drive away.
Yeah.
But
he tried to talk to him. As soon as he opened the door to talk to him, the boy jumped in.
Now, okay, let's just see if I let him on like that and he'd been fidgeting. Then that's what I would say. But yo, look, you got to roll. I wouldn't have got out my chair like that.
He probably would have stabbed you anyway. You trying to tell him to get off?
Exactly.
Don't worry about it, man. Somebody be here to get you. That's crazy. Now, yo, get your ass on before you get beat up for real. I'll beat you up. The man just stabbed.
Now he about to go off the bus and whoop his ass.
See, now it ain't self-defense once you go after somebody.
Right. That's what
you got to beat his ass in the moment. But once you start walking up the street, you can't go chase him down and beat his ass.
That's what happens when you've been thugging in your teens, but you never got like any really serious in trouble, and you got a job. You still got that mentality.
Come on, bro. It ain't worth it, bro. Hey, man, don't do that.
Like you, now the people
now
on the
everybody
bus,
on the bus got to miss their fucking appointments and jobs and all this shit.
Right. They want him to get his ass back on the bus so he can go take them where they need to go.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, say again, please. Come on, bro. It ain't worth it, bro.
Grab the CB and start talking to the man on CB. Yo, they out here rumbling. You need to get somebody over here.
Mm-hmm. Now here's the news report.
A man is under arrest tonight, accused of attacking a TARTA bus driver. It happened just after 10 o'clock this morning near Bancroft and Parkwood. Sophia Pericone is live in studio tonight. Sophia,
where's this at?
This incident.
Ohio.
Okay.
Hold on, let me go back. Toledo, Ohio.
Unfolded right in front of the passengers.
Yeah, Melissa, passengers on board the bus described the scene as just chaos. One bus rider said the driver wasn't doing anything wrong when a man boarding the bus attacked the driver with a needle.
What started as a normal morning at the TARTA bus stop.
And here's that bus driver, that bus still sitting there. Bus ain't moved.
He could have poked you with a goddamn AIDS needle.
Yep.
On Bancroft quickly took a turn.
Next thing I know, all chaos broke loose.
Jimmy Davis was on the bus when a man who appeared intoxicated got on after him.
Oh, shit, he wasn't drunk. He was on something else, but it sure wasn't no damn alcohol.
Around 10:15 Tuesday morning, Davis says the driver told the man he couldn't bring alcohol on board. That's when the man...
Oh, okay, he must have did. So they had a conversation before the video.
They cut a whole bunch of video, huh?
Right. Well, shit, like you said, well, you right then. You shouldn't have let him on then if he was drunk and he had a bottle in his hand drinking. I'd have kept that door shut and kept it moving.
Yep.
Allegedly exposed himself to the driver.
So then the guy pulled his pants down and pulled his pants out and was shaking his pants in front of him.
Oh, shit. See, I thought it was an accident. He was fucking around on some other shit.
Driver, again, told the man to get off the bus, but he didn't. That's when Davis says the other man attacked the bus driver with a needle.
Just all of a sudden, he stuck him right here in the face with a needle. When he stuck him in the face with a needle, and then they start wrestling and tussling.
Davis says the man ran off. Toledo police say he was later arrested. The bus driver was taken away in a TARTA SUV and was given medical attention.
Safety and security for our passengers and for...
No, fuck that, man. You gotta be with your wife and all that stuff. And this dude, you don't know where the hell that damn needle came from, like you said.
Our team.
His best bet, if he was down, they should have played the whole thing where he was having a conversation about him about that alcohol. Yep. They should have played the whole damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Members, of course, they continue to be our highest priority, and so we're going.
Oh, he had no business letting him on if he was drinking.
To treat them as their highest priority.
Andy Cole with TARTA says the agency continues to enhance safety for everyone on board. They've added cameras to buses, upped police presence at facilities, and introduced de-escalation training to drivers.
The agency...
Well, he sure ain't de-escalate a damn thing. He ain't go to that class.
He evaluates and adjusted safety practices to respond to events such as this, to questions, to concerns. It's something we are always looking at.
No word on the condition of the driver just yet, but our crews did see him walking around and speaking at the scene after the incident.
Then why you ain't interviewing?
Live in studio, Sophia Pericone, WTOL 11.
You should have interviewed him. Shit.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
We go on to Fontana, California, where social media influencer and fitness coach Gloria Zamora and her date Hector Gardino was shot and killed outside of a Fontana sushi restaurant by Zamora's estranged husband, Thomas Alberto Tamayo Lizarraga. And I know I butchered every name on here, so here's the report.
We're learning more about what led to a deadly shooting spree over the weekend in the IE. 2 people were shot and killed outside a shopping center, followed by an off-duty deputy taking out the suspected gunman.
And Eyewitness News reporter Leticia Juarez is live in Fontana with new details on this story. Leticia.
Well, I'll tell you this, David and Giovanna, we've learned from police that
She definitely don't look like no Leticia.
at the time of that shooting, there was plenty of law enforcement in the area, most of them off duty, enjoying the night with their families. But unfortunately, they were unable to do anything about the shooting that took place just outside the sushi restaurant, telling us that it was a domestic violence situation where a woman in the process of getting a divorce was tracked down by her estranged husband, who then shot her and her date.
Playing games, huh? And my man was just there.
Here in this parking lot.
I'm pretty sure he knew what it was.
Gain all this weight during our pregnancy because we're not taught how to properly eat.
Social media influencer and fitness coach Gloria Zamora.
No, he saw that thing back there. He was like, oh, the hell with that. The hell with that husband.
Zamora inspired busy women to get and stay fit. But behind the
There you go in action.
She exhibited on camera her
That cracks me up with this shit. They know what the hell. See, like we was talking about pornography. To me, this is pornographic. Because these guys is looking at that shit and getting worked up over that.
They want views and they want attention.
Right.
Because people in the gym is going to give her the attention, and then when she posting it online, she's going to get the views.
Right. She got those leggings on. Guarantee you she got a thong on. So one ass cheek is fighting with the other ass cheek.
She probably ain't got no panties on. What are you talking about?
Probably don't. And guys are getting worked up like that because I don't understand when a guy was like, man, don't be watching no porn. How in the world can you escape it when these women is doing this for free? A guy can get worked up just as looking at that, just by looking at a regular porno.
Personal life was taking a hit. Zamora spoke out about her pending divorce to her thousands of followers just last week on the Horizon podcast.
Instead of you being supportive, you're over here trying to just bring me down.
Well, we be talking about how they get on these platforms and telling all their damn business.
Yeah.
Like people not gonna know who she is and know who her family is and all that stuff.
On Saturday night, the 40-year-old alongside 43-year-old Hector Garduno was shot and killed outside a Fontana sushi restaurant.
There was a male and a female that were estranged. They're going through a divorce that led to this.
Investigators say Zamora's estranged husband, Thomas Alberto Tamayo Lizarraga, gunned down the two in the parking lot.
We don't know how he knew where she was at, but apparently she had been at the restaurant for
probably posted online.
Yep, eating sushi.
An hour.
And then had a location on it, just like you said.
Prior to the shooting.
The shooting caught the attention of several off-duty law enforcement officers in the area who responded to the sound of gunfire, including an off-duty San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputy.
Apparently he was driving on the street outside of the shopping center and heard the gunshots and saw what had happened, made a U-turn at the light and got out of his vehicle to confront the suspect.
Lizarraga was shot and killed during the confrontation. In a GoFundMe page set up for Zamora, her daughter stated that her mother...
Well, she doing so well, right? She looking good. She wearing nice clothes. Her hair is done. She got on nice makeup, and she on GoFundMe trying to get some money. Everything in which you see.
Well, that's her daughter, right?
Yeah, but what the hell she should have money. She got on nice clothes. She got that big old ass that I think is fake because her waist is way too small. She got hair and makeup.
Well, she was killed, right?
Yes. Okay. So why in the hell they doing a GoFundMe? They all should be having money and living large because the way she looking like she had it going on there.
Frontin'.
Was murdered by her stepdad. Both victims leave behind children. Zamora, a mother of 7, is just...
God damn! That you know that now, just like what I said, you know that waist, that ass is not real with 7 kids. And how old do you think this woman is? Did they say it?
I don't remember, but if I had to guess, I would say maybe 40.
Oh, you know what? They did say it is she in her 40s because
Yeah.
they mentioned the age of the guy, her and the guy that got killed. She in her 40s.
Described as a woman who uplifted others.
No wonder they doing the GoFundMe. And I take that back. I'm sorry.
While Garduno is remembered as a hardworking and devoted father of 4 girls.
She got 7 kids. He got 4. No parent. No more parents.
Now, we spoke to police about the ongoing investigation. They are gathering information. As for the off-duty deputy, they are not releasing his identity at this time. We can also tell you that according to the National Domestic Hotline, women in the process of leaving or separating from their intimate partner are most at risk for domestic violence. Reporting live here in Fontana, Leticia Juarez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Well, she said her name so damn fast.
Cheating on your motherfucking husband, that's a crazy cop. That's a fucking recipe for disaster.
Are we going to Dunwoody, Georgia, where Dunwoody police transport officer Susan O resigned following an investigation into allegations she harassed her coworkers. I'm going to go out on a limb and say these coworkers are not men. Here's the report.
For now, all new at 6, a Dunwoody prison transport officer resigned tonight following an investigation into allegations that she harassed her coworkers with unwanted touching and sexual comments. Channel 2's Michael Seiden is live outside the Dunwoody Police Department. Michael, the city conducted its own investigation and found the allegations to be credible.
Yeah, Linda, I've been reviewing their investigation. I got a copy of it on my phone right here. And according to the report, they concluded that during her investigation, they interviewed her multiple times and she gave inconsistent statements, conflicting information. And ultimately, they concluded that those claims against her were credible. She is seen here smiling with her colleagues in these photos posted on the Dunwoody Police Department's
She the stone cold freak of the job, huh?
Yep. She going at the women on the job. She's like, oh, I got to get some of that because I know these ain't men that she harassed.
But tonight, prison transport officer Susan O is no longer employed by the city because she resigned following an investigation into allegations that she harassed her coworkers with unwanted touching and
not a bad looking woman.
Inappropriate remarks.
That's not okay, no matter if it's a woman and a woman, you know.
I nailed it.
You know.
Now, you know good well, if she was sexually harassing men, the men wouldn't have said a damn thing. The men would have probably got together and see which one could sleep with her first.
You can't just go around touching people, you know, and that's kind of weird.
We filed an open records request with the city and learned that on April 16th, a city employee filed a complaint about O in an email. Officer O has made numerous inappropriate verbal comments about fellow officers, particularly directed towards me, which have caused me considerable discomfort. When I've confronted her about these remarks, she's attempted to dismiss them as jokes, claiming that she's only playing. She's also accused of making sexual jokes and trying to watch a coworker pump breast milk in a private room. The city
Whoopie-doo, like you ain't never seen that before.
He launched an investigation into the claims, and last month an investigator wrote in part, based on the interviews conducted, it appears Susan O took part in some, if not all, the incidents that were uncovered through the complaint. And more than one allegation was corroborated during the investigation.
And I'm going to go out on a limb and say the ladies don't like Susan. And that's the right reason why they complain. Like, here's a woman, I assume the woman was probably like in her, late 30s, early 40s, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Like she ain't seen milky titties before and on a breast pump. Like, oh boy. And she said something about like, oh, look at them titties there. Look at them titties pumping that thing. And she could have been joking. I don't know. But they don't like her.
We tried to reach out to O to hear her side of the story, but so far, we haven't been able to connect with her. And again, we had a number for her. We're not sure if it's still a working number. Left a message, also tried reaching out to her on Facebook. Now, the city has issued a statement. A spokeswoman for the city sent me the following statement. We take all personnel matters seriously. However, due to privacy considerations, we're unable to comment further. Note that our prisoner transport officers are civilian employees. They are not sworn police officers. Of course, if she does get back in touch with us, we will let you know what she says. For now, we are live in Dunwoody. Michael Seiden, Channel 2 Action.
She won't. Don't worry about it. We going to Newman, Georgia, where Newman police are looking for a suspect jewelry thief that pickpocketed some expensive merchandise. Here's the report.
Newnan police are looking for a suspected jewelry thief who pocketed some expensive merchandise recently.
Fox 5's Doug Evans has more on the story.
The guy uses kind of a sleight of hand trick to steal a piece of jewelry worth $1,000, police say. I'll slow the video down so you can see it. Here's the surveillance video from Banter by Piercing Pagoda. Newnan police say they need the public's help in identifying him. Police say in the video, the suspect is holding two different pendants, one in each hand. They say the one he's about to steal is in the palm of his left hand. With his hand wrapped around the jewelry, he casually slips it in his pocket. Here's a slower version you hear from Newnan police about what they know about their suspect.
They approximated him to be about 6'2", African-American male. They
did it right in your face. Why you ain't say, whoa, get that shit out your pocket?
Yep.
And why he got two pieces anyway?
And why you holding it like that, having a conversation? That already goes to show you that something's up right there. Because normally when you, I'm not a jewelry person, so I can't really comment. But if I was looking at jewelry or two pendants like that, I'm had a pendant on the glass, like looking down on it. It won't be in my hand. But I don't.
And if I'm giving somebody jewelry, because sometimes you do want to see stuff in your own hand, the door is locked. You ain't getting out this door. And then you're only getting one piece of jewelry. You're not getting two.
Right. Yeah, well, like I'm not really a jewelry person. If I had some money to buy me some jewelry, I'd probably go get a nice watch or something, a nice Rolex, not a bust down Rolex, but just a regular Rolex.
Let's typically wear large.
They go up in value.
Large chains. One is what they described as a memorial necklace of his dad. They also described that sometimes he wears a large golden chain with a large B that hangs about midway on his chest.
So you just pretty described every black person in Georgia walking around with gold chains on.
They got his old mug in the picture. They'll get caught.
What would he be charged with?
Felony theft by shoplifting.
The surveillance video shows the man is wearing a couple of gold chains. Here's a look at the pendant police
and if I was
say
a juror and you was on your phone, I'm not even talking to you. You need to hang that phone up.
Stole. It's a diamond-studded star. The store says the pendant is worth $1,000. They say the man has returned back to the Ashley Park Shopping Center in Newnan a couple times since the theft, including the very store he's accused of swiping the pendant from.
So he went back to the store where he stole it.
You ain't confront him?
Exactly.
Encouraging merchants to keep an eye out for him. And again, they say they need the public's help in identifying him. If you recognize this guy, call the Newnan Police Department. I'm Doug Evans, Fox 5 News in Newnan.
Okay, there you go.
Right in your face with the pendant in his hand, and you ain't even say, give me my shit back while he playing on his phone.
Right. So he got in his hand, and then he did me.
And you gonna let him walk out the door and shit with fucking jewelry that's yours and ain't paid for.
Okay, now if you the salesperson, you gave him two, you only got one back. So where's the other one? Who knows, Philip? They probably was both in cahoots with each other. You just never know. The store got insurance, so they be good. Because if I gave you two, and then there's only one comes back, well, where's the other one then? Well, then, like,
why are you giving them two pieces to check out? Give them one at a time. And had the fucking door locked. You can't even. Them Jones on Jewelers Row. When you go in there, they lock the door when you in there looking at jewelry.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right. You can reach the Judgementals on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube at pnljudgementals, Instagram at _judgementals, or you can email us at pnljudgementals@gmail.com. So, all right, Phil.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Comments on my photos, that's why I stay on the low. Most of y'all is associates, so I be on my dolo. Hold up, hold the phone. You think all I do is rap? I can do it on my own. That's why I produce the track. Don't wonder where my crew is at. They'll be back. Niggas see me walking on the block and look like, who is that?